So the Tempo win the tip. And here is Alemán. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Nurse. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Shepard pulls it in.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
These fans in Toronto are thrilled to have the Tempo. There's no doubt about that.
Well, there have been exhibition games here in Toronto for the WNBA, but this is different. A team of their own. These fans are showing out because we know they love basketball here.
Now here's Alemán. Here's Sabali. The 15-footer. Good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
To the wing, right side. And Fudd gets it to go.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
And it's Toronto's ball. Pass to Harrison. Nurse. Back to Harrison. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Wings. And here's Agunbowale. And so just over a minute and a half played. Beckers. Off the mark there with the 3. Now here's Alemán. Guarded now by Agunbowale. Nurse outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just let a player like Kia Nurse get comfortable because she shoots it well on catch and shoots.
Now here's Agunbowale. Pass to Beckers. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Yep, that goes.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Now here's Harrison. Pass to Alemán. Expanding her range. And it's Kuia with the rebound. The Wings trail. Beckers outside. Here's Shepard. Beckers outside. Fudd sinks the triple.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Now Alemán. Outside Sabali. Pass to Nurse. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
Now Kuia, defended by Harrison. And here's Shepard. Outside Agunbowale. Here's Fudd. From deep, gets a 3-pointer to fall.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Sabali. Pass to Harrison. Here's Nurse. Rebound Dallas. Here's Fudd. Outside Agunbowale. Shepard in the post. Guarded by Sabali. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years here on 2K, Brian, Blake, and I have been asking for expansion for a long time. We are all excited to see Golden State. You know, the best part is the extra roster spots for deserving players. I mean, who isn't happy to see a new team? And guess what? There's more games as well.
Oh, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I mean, it's great to see the league continuing to grow, guys. And we're just getting started.
Last season was a disappointment for Dallas as they missed the playoffs.
Well, they were last in defensive rating, and as you can expect, that's really hurt them. They made a lot of moves in the offseason, though, losing 3 of their top 4 scorers. So this year's probably going to be a different story.
That one falls, so she hits both of them. Going forward, do you guys think the Wings have the best backcourt in the WNBA?
No doubt. They just might, guys. This is the brightest guard pairing in the league. We got the first overall pick in Paige Beckers as a generational talent. Then you're going to throw in former scoring champ Arike Ogunbowale. I mean, how do you stop that duo?
Out of bounds, it'll go to the tempo. Toronto trailing. Aleman with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Nurse. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Ogunbowale.
A big guard at 6 feet. Nurse can not only handle her own inside, she can also get to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Someone who fits nicely into the rotation. Nurse has a pretty good all-around game.
So she gets them both. And here's Ogunbowale. Pass to Fudd. Now Shepard. On the wing, Paige Beckers. Shepard the screen. Paige Beckers from outside. Nailed from three-point land.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Aleman. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the middle. Ogunbowale with the steal. Shepard with it. Sabali's there. Shepard can't get it to go. Past Aleman. Now here's Harrison. And here is Nurse. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aleman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
She was 1 step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Outside Ogunbowale. That 3 off the mark.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Isabel Harrison, shooting 1.
1 shot.
Well, Harrison doesn't get to the line too often, but she's not the player you want to send to the charity stripe because she can do some real damage.
Now here's Ogunbowale. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shepard the screen. Pass to Beckers. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Well, this franchise is absolutely thrilled to have Paige Beckers. But talk about what makes her such a great young player.
Well, Paige is a bucket, right? Highly skilled, and you expect that she'll run the offense and be the focal point. Plus, she's got sneaky length at 6 feet.
Now here's Beckers. 5 points in the game. Ogunbowale from long range. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
Well, we know Agumbawale has the shooting touch, and she's more than comfortable extending her range.
Pass to Nurse from the arc. The rebound by the Wings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Here's James. Outside Agumbawale. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
Now here's Sabali. Beyond the arc. That one, no good.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Agumbawale from long range drills the 3-pointer.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Nurse with the bucket.
Well, Nurse does most of her work out at the perimeter, but let her inside and she'll make you pay.
Outside Agumbawale. Pass to James. Here's Shepard. Now here's Beckers. Agumbawale from long range. Now Harrison. 5 points in the game. Misses off the right iron. Dallas leading. Agumbawale from long range. The offensive rebound. Shepard. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
Now here's Sabali. Sabali the screen. Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. Drops in the tray. Here's Agumbawale. To the inside, the left wing. Here's James. And that's not going to go. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wings out in front. They're up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up. Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Defense right on her. Here's the Wings with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead.
And we are so excited to have the Toronto Tempo in the WNBA, adding some international flavor.
Yeah, it's great to expand to Canada. This is the first WNBA team outside of the United States. Another barrier broken by this league.
Dimes. And that one comes up a bit short. Dallas with the ball.
Pass to Fudd.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Mrs. Incredible. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Over to the left wing. And here in in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And that one good.
Well, with how well Sutton can get to the hoop and drive it, that pull-up, it's a great shot for her to have.
Pass to miss is incredible. Now here's Alaman. Inside. Swish with it. And here's Mrs. Incredible. To halt the run. And good that time. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Now Sutton. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. And it'll be unball clean.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
The first free throw is good. But a league loaded with shooters. Does one stand out to you as the best?
That's a hard question to answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volume from beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabry. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
And good on both.
Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, one winning year, one playoff series won. The good news for Dallas, I think winning the lottery in 2025 might change their fortunes.
Time called here, the Tempo decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Nurse. Pass to miss is incredible. And here is Alemán. Now Fagbenle. Just 4 to shoot. Now this is incredible. Buries it from three-point range.
Great communication between teammates there.
Now James. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Pass to Fudd.
And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Now here's Alemán. Here's Fagbenle to the inside. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for your Tempo, number 2. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her. Both teams deciding to change it up. She hits one and misses one each at the line. Here's Dallas now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Pass to Fudd.
Siegrist, defended by Nurse. That one, good for 2.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Harrison. To the middle. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And that one goes long. Here's Sutton.
Pass to Fudd.
Outside Agumbawale. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky.
And here's Sutton.
Fudd.
Defended by Nurse.
Pass to Siegrist.
Agumbawale.
Good, and the assist goes to Maddie Siegrist.
What a score. Ogunbowale is a primetime threat to shoot off the catch.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
The Wings making a switch here.
Now here's Beckers.
She's got 5. Up top, Agumbawale.
Pass to Beckers.
Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3.
And the Tempo with possession here.
17-point game. Now Fagbenle. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Dallas now.
Beckers outside. Pass to Kuia. Here's Fudd.
Here's the 3. Cans it from downtown.
She's been filling it up from way outside. I love seeing this kind of rain.
Now Lamont.
It's stolen by Beckers.
Pass to Agumbawale. Puts up a 3.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Nurse. 12 points for her.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Now here's Beckers. Pass to Kuia.
Tries a 3. Can't hit that one. Nurse with it. Now Lamont. And here's Harrison, covered by Kuia. Nurse with the screen. Harrison banked in off the glass.
Just such a smooth operator inside. Harrison's put in a lot of time perfecting her technique and timing.
Now here's Beckers.
She's got 5. Agumbawale, good.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Fagbenle. Nurse. Here's Alima. 6 to shoot. The 3.
And it's Kuia with the rebound. Beckers outside. Back to Kuia.
from about 19 feet.
And it's Toronto with the rebound.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Now here's Alaman.
Out to the wing. Nurse outside. Let's go with a three. It's good from long range.
Despite playing a lot off ball as a two-guard, Nurse has developed a solid passing game.
Pass to Bubawale. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Now here's Fagbenle.
Guarded closely. And here is Alemán. Takes the three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bud. Dallas the rebound. Clock at 6. Agunbowale from long range. Knocks down the three ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
And so a pretty path. It's the Wings up 19. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And Arike Agunbowale has been sensational here.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
Here's Dallas now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Pass to Fudd.
Here's Shepard. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
Really coming into her own from downtown. Shepard is doing her best to stretch the floor.
Here's Alemán. Harrison, covered by Kuia. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Beckers. And here's Agunbowale. For 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Fades. The rebound by the Wings. Pass to Beckers. There's the triple. Here's Shepard. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
Now here's Nurse. And it's out of bounds. The Tempo able to retain possession here. And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
That's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 3 on the clock. Will it go? And again, no good by Toronto. So it's Dallas now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Shepherd, good.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
And the Tempo call time here.
With the timeout. And your breakers gets through. Your breakers gets through.
They've been looking at of sorts here in the last few possessions.
So this is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
Now here's Alaman, guarded by Beckers. Harrison in the post. Bouya on her. Here's Alaman. They get it back. Harrison. Yes, it's good.
Protecting the play, Harrison fights to retain possession and get him a bucket.
So it's Dallas now. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Agumbawale, no good. Now here's Nurse. Not a lot of room. Past Alama. Here's Harrison. Alama. Screen by Alaman. The three. And it's Bouya with the rebound. And here's Beckers. Now here's Shepherd. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Defended by Nurse. Beckers' shot is good.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Fires the three. Drains the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Agumbawale. Defended by Nurse. The tray. But no good.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Three, Kia Nurse. And it's Bouya with the rebound. Now Fudd. She's got 17. That one drops for her.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
At the line for the wins. Daisy Fudd. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. She's got 12. Hits it from three-point range.
Once again, it's Kia Nurse. The Canadian can get really hot. A tremendous inside-outside threat offensively.
Pass to Agumbawale. Shepherd the screen. Fires for three. And it's Arike Agumbawale with the triple.
Love the competitive mindset from Agumbawale. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Now Nurse. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot
First
two.
personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your tempo, Kia Nurse. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. Here's Dallas now. Pass to Sutton. Here's the pick. Up top, Clark. Segrist outside. James. The shot from the low post is good.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Solidly the screen.
Wings foul. Should second. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Alama. Just 5 to shoot. Nurse. Offline with the 3. And here's Sutton. Now here's Segrist. Defended by Harrison. Good on the bucket.
Well, when you look at Segrist and her height and strength, she can definitely have the advantage inside.
Well, the third pick in the 2023 draft, Maddie Segrist struggled a bit as a rookie, and that's not uncommon.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough adjustment, right? Scored under 4 points per game, but she really improved in year 2, averaging 9 points, rebounding better, and looking way more comfortable out there.
Puts up the 3. Dallas with the rebound. Pass to Sutton. There's the 3. Kia Nurse the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
And here's Swish. Here's Alama. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And she connects with the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Segrist.
Over Harrison.
Segrist misses.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
Good work there as it goes.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Clark outside.
Segrist, defended by Harrison.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Clark. Pass to James. Now here's Clark. And the layup's good off the glass.
Transitioning into pretty much whatever role the team needs, it's Clark's ability to adapt that really impresses me.
Now Harrison. Here's Swish. And off there, she misses her first shot of the game. Dallas with the ball. Defended by Nurse. Here's Sutton. Good on the three-point shot.
And while Sutton doesn't shoot it great from three, she does make enough of them to make the defense respect it.
Pass to Harrison. For three, Kia Nurse.
The rebound by Segrist.
She is frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wings, Alicia Clark. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one. That's also good, so she hits them both. Now here's Swish. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Looking to end the run, hits the three-point bomb.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Segrist.
Clark outside. Good, and the assist goes to Maddie Segrist.
3 points.
With how much pride Clark has, you just knew she'd come back with a tray of her own.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now this is incredible. And she makes good on the layup.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Segrist down low.
Here's Sutton. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Wings out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th.
Well, with the amount of emphasis on three-point shooting in this league, we see less and less two big lineups.
Pace and space are the name of the game. You got to have a very fluid set of bigs to run 2 at a time.
And across the globe, looking at different women's and men's basketball leagues and international competitions, that seems to be the trend for every single top league. Basketball has changed, the WNBA has adjusted with everybody else. The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Clark outside.
Pass to Sutton. Now Segrist.
Guarded by Dimes. The fader.
Segrist gets the bucket.
Nice jumper from Segrist. She's got the ability to hurt you in so many different ways.
Swish with it. The 3 ball. Drills it from outside.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Clark outside.
Segrist.
The jump hook. Dimes with the rebound.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
Up top, Mrs. Incredible. She's covered by Clark. A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible. Here's the Wings with the ball. Pass to James. And here's Segrist. Guarded by Dimes. And here's Sutton. Shoots over Swish. Sutton with the bucket.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. This one for three. It doesn't go for her. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Clark left side. Sutton launches it, drains it from beyond the arc.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And here's James. Here's Clark. From outside the arc. They get it again.
Tempo foul. Fagbenley. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wings. Lee. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. She's perfect from the line this time.
So it's Toronto with it.
Pass to Mrs. Incredible.
Harrison the screen.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And it's off from three-point range.
Now here's Segrist.
Defended by Harrison. To the paint.
Kicks it out to Clark.
6 to shoot.
Pass to Sutton.
Lets the three fly. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
An attentive player who sees the floor well, Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Shoots it.
Again, the tempo score.
And it's the Wings ball. James.
Pass to Sutton.
Fires from deep. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now Mrs. Incredible. Here's Harrison.
Covered by Segrist.
Maddie Segrist with the block.
Pass to Sutton.
James. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Clock at 6. Now here's Mrs. Incredible. To the right side. Swish. Good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to James. The three is up. That shot is off. Comes up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Now Sutton. From past the arc. Couldn't get it to drop. She's now made 5 of 8 shots.
Pass to Swish. Pick by Fagbenley.
Three-pointer. And another three for Toronto.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Sutton.
Three-pointer. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
Quality display of court vision from Clark. Her team is simply better when she's out on the floor.
Here's Swish. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Now here's Clark.
James. Pass to Sutton.
For three. It's hauled in by Harrison. Now Mrs. Incredible.
Isabel Harrison on the wing.
Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, the defense cannot afford to give Harrison these types of looks because she will knock him down.
Sutton. She's guarded by Swish. Segrist outside.
From downtown,
Toronto grabs the miss.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
taken away.
And here's Sutton.
Clark outside.
Sutton.
Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Well, you know, she's just going to keep bearing those. If that's how the D is going to play her, they've got to be better, got to be closer in.
Pass to Clark.
Help me out, help me out.
4 on the clock. There's a screen by Clark. Here's Sutton. This is incredible with the rebound.
So it's Toronto with it.
Inside. Back Benlay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
Here's Sutton.
Clark outside. Over to the wing. The tray. The shot comes out.
Harrison in the post.
She's covered by Clark. Shot from the low block. But they'll get another chance. Swish. Good.
Number 32.
Now Sutton. Pass to James. And here's Segrist. Now Sutton. She's guarded by Swish. Out of bounds. It'll go to the tempo.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
And it's been a very successful stretch for them.
You're right. This is quite a run they're on.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside. Here's Harrison. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a three-point play.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been really easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Drive the kick, baby. I'll be ready. Hey, pick and pop is there all day. Let's run it, baby. Let's run it. Not bad. Don't give me the trouble. Yeah, get the next one.
And here's Sutton.
Hold up, switch. I got it. Get ball. On the paint, eyes on the paint. Hey.
And so it's Dallas easily grabbing this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about. They never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.